Greetings YouTubers, and welcome to my 4th TTM video, and an early happy 4th of July for everybody. So let's get right down to what we got in the mail. We made a couple of purchases as well. First one is a card I got signed, and this is Mr. Otis Thorpe, a former member of the Sacramento Kings in this one from 1985. It's an old card. He's currently 57, Providence College man. First round pick in the NBA draft. He was 9th overall by the then Kansas City Kings before they moved to Sacramento. He also played for the Rockets, Trailblazers, Pistons, the Vancouver Grizzlies, the Wizards, the Heat, and the Charlotte Hornets. Played from 1984 to 2001. Had a long career. Won an NBA title, back in 1994 with the Rockets. Scored 17,600 points. This took a little over a week and a half. Next card is also another former King, Mike Woodson. There's Mike Woodson. He is currently 62, went to Indiana, played under Bobby Knight from 1976 to 80. Was a first-round pick. 12th pick overall by the Knicks. Played 1980 to 1990 in the NBA. Played for the Knicks, the Nets, the Kings, the Clippers, the Rockets, and the Cavs. Was head coach with the Hawks and the Knicks. He scored 10,981 points. It's a nice card. These were issued from the team way back in the 80s, and they finally decided to get them signed. Both of them signed them in ballpoint pen, which is okay. Up next, we got this one. This was almost 2 weeks. This was Paul Hornung. Legendary Notre Dame player. Won the Heisman Trophy back in 1956. Got inducted to the Hall of Fame back in 1986. Was the first pick overall in the NFL draft in 1957 and played his entire career with the Green Bay Packers, 1957 to 66. Played on the Super Bowl I team and was the NFL MVP back in 1961. Mr. Paul Hornung there. Also up next, we got a nice card here, Vita Blue. One and only. Played for the great Oakland A's teams back in the 1970s. Mr. Blue was a member, I should say, of the Oakland A's. That was primarily where he pitched. Then he pitched for the Giants and the Kansas City Royals. Played from 1969 to 86. 209 wins, 2,175 strikeouts, 6-time an All-Star, 3-time World Series champ. Was the 1971 American League MVP and Cy Young Award winner, and is a member of the A's Hall of Fame. And also, we bought this one through eBay. This is a card of Joe Bellino, the late Joe Bellino, Navy grad. Won the Heisman back in 1960. Was drafted in the NFL in the 17th round, 227th pick by Washington. And in the AFL, 19th round pick, 146th overall by the Boston Patriots back in 1961. But of course, served in the Navy before playing. And played with the Boston Patriots from 1965 to 67. Played in 35 games and had 1 touchdown in his career. He passed away last year at the age of 81. Now also we have a signing here, nice photo. This is Jose Canseco. Good old Jose, Rookie of the Year in 1986, and he signed this one, 1988 American League MVP, first player to go 40-40, 40 homers, 40 stolen bases, and also played in the 1989 World Championship team with Oakland. Played on many teams in his career, including the Yankees, the White Sox, amongst the others. Had a long career, but he was nice enough to sign this one with his number and 1988 AL MVP. And also, this one was purchased through, Real McCoy Collectibles on eBay. They always do a good job. Whoops. This is a picture of John Matlack. Pitched for the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. Played from 1971 to 83. 70 years old. You can see he signed it. 72 NL Rookie of the Year when he won it. 3 times an All-Star. Had 125 wins. 1,500 strikeouts. And pitched in the 1973 World Series with the Mets when they lost to Oakland. And also, this one came in the mail from Pennsylvania. This is a good one. It's a Hall of Fame card signed by Mike Musina. Sent it to him in Pennsylvania. Moose was kind enough to sign it for me. I paid, I think it was $10 I sent. Mike Musina was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019, which he nicely put on the card for me. 51 years old, played from 1991 to 2008 with the Orioles and the Yankees. 270 wins, 2,800 strikeouts, 5-time All-Star, 7-time Gold Glover. He's also a member of the Orioles Hall of Fame as well. And this took about 10 days. It was a pretty good turnaround. And this one I just got in the mail. I don't know why I'm putting it up, but why not? It's Teamster President Jimmy Hoffa. He sent me a nice picture of him in the truck. Asked for an autograph photo, and he sent one. Very kind of him, from his office in Washington, D.C. Son of the legendary President James R. Hoffa. And also this one came in the mail. I don't know if it's signed by him or it's just pre-printed on there, but we'll take a chance. Tim Tebow, University of Florida there. He won the Heisman Trophy back in 2007, two-time national champ. Played in the NFL with the Broncos and the Jets. Was a first-round pick, 25th overall by the Broncos. Didn't really pan out there. He's currently a member of the Syracuse Mets. And this one I like this movie, Honeymoon in Vegas. And this is actor Burton Gilliam. He was one of the stars of the movie, I guess you could say. But he was also in movies like Blazing Saddles and Paper Moon. I like what he signed here. He put down Roy Bacon, director of the Utah chapter Flying Elvises, which he was. That's when, near the end there, when they jumped out of the plane to get to the Bally's Casino and Hotel. But very funny movie. Liked it a lot, and he was kind enough to sign that. This one came in the mail. Took a couple of weeks, but I got it. Sports Illustrated cover from the legendary Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is signed the Sportsman of the Year cover. It's an old cover. As you can see, it's a little messed up there for my collection, but, works. 73 years old, first overall pick in the 1969 draft by the Bucks. Played from 1969 to 89 with the Bucks and the Lakers. 6-time champ, Rookie of the Year in 70. 6-time MVP. 19-time All-Star. 38,387 points scored. Got inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2006. I didn't have to pay a fee for that. It's very nice of him. And also we got here Brig Owens from the Washington football team. Good old Brig. Was a University of Cincinnati graduate. Got drafted in the NFL in the 1965 draft, I should say. 7th round pick, 69th overall by the Cowboys, but he never played for them. Was on the practice squad mostly. Played for Washington from 1966 to 77. One of the greatest, 80 greatest Washington players as voted. He's in the Washington Ring of Fame. 158 games, 36 picks, 8 touchdowns. And he wrote on there, 1972 NFC Champs. Got this from Show and Tell Sports on eBay. And finally, we got baseball right here. Move Notre Dame out of the way. Doesn't need to be there. This one is signed by Nolan Ryan. Get a little closer there. He put 1969 World Series champs on it. Got this, made a contribution to the Nolan Ryan Foundation in Texas off of the website there, and took about a week and a half. Wasn't that hard to get it, but I already got one of him signed with the HOF on it, so this one I wanted 1969 World Series champs. And this one I found in my collection a long time ago. I wrote to the Bulls in the 1980s and asked for 2 autographs. This was 86, I guess. Asked for Charles Oakley, and I asked for Michael Jordan, believe it or not, and they sent me this. Now, is it real? I don't know. Charles Oakley signed it, and Michael Jordan's name is on it too, so Michael Jordan's is right there. Right over here, there's Oakley's. Is it real? I don't know. I'd like to think it is, but who knows? Alright, YouTubers, thanks for watching. You all have a safe and happy 4th of July. See you all next time.